This is going to be home. Home sweet home. That tree to this tree. Here. All right. Hey everybody, this is the Marine.
And the runner.
We're up here at the Shack Hang 2023. You guys, I have, this time of year, I always lose my voice. This here, you guys, is the Ice Age Trail. It follows right along here, and we kind of came down here, and this is where the Shack Hang, Tumbleweed Jim, his property borders, or pretty much this is his property, and the Ice Age trail goes right through his property. I got this foot pad because my feet will be past this underquilt, and this will keep me nice and warm, even though my feet are hanging out.
I got a Superior Gear minus 40 degree underquilt integrated with the hammock itself, along with the, I think it's a 30 degree top cover. I don't know what he calls it.
Cocoon.
Yeah, just a cocoon. Plus inside, I have my 20 degree top quilt, which I'm anticipating that the temperatures tonight will probably be too warm. How's that, Marine?
You're going to be toasty warm. Looking good.
Glad to have the hammock all set up, and now we can go up there, like you said, start a fire and warm things up and start to visit with everybody here. That's what this is really all about, is the Shack Hang. Is just together, get together with people and talk about camping and hammocks and the things that we love in the outdoors. So looking forward to a nice couple days.
We're going to head up and see what the guys are doing. We're the first ones here, except for Tumbleweed beat us here. So we're going to head up towards the shack and see who's coming in. I heard a car come in, and I think Runner and I are going to get a fire going.
Yeah.
Get the fire for the people coming. So we're all secured here and got our hammock set up, and we're ready for tonight.
Gotta put on my long underwear, though. It's a little chilly.
Yeah. Right now, I would say it's 30 degrees, which is -1 Celsius. And it's supposed to get down to 20 degrees, 23 degrees, which is -3 Celsius. So it's going to get a little chilly. There's snow here. We didn't expect any snow. There's no snow up north where we are. We came down south for snow. So this is unique. So we're going to head on up. No, this way.
Hey. Hi there.
Hey, what you
doing?
got there?
I'm going to start a bonfire the old way.
As people started to stroll in and get their camp set up in the woods,
You know what? I'm gonna fall. It's gonna hurt.
it was time to catch up with old friends.
It weakens them. It makes them loose. It makes them loose. No, people do. We did it a little bit manufactured. You know, about 25 stories up, right?
Yeah, or even when I was working on my stove. You know. Yeah, or even like I could be in my face from here to see what's coming down.
Dehydrated rice. We went, and I'm like,
It's like an 11 year.
After a long night of slumber, it was time for a hike on the Ice Age Trail. The Ice Age Trail is one of only 11 national scenic trail that winds for more than 1,000 miles following the edge of the last continental glacier in Wisconsin. The trail traverses some of Wisconsin's most scenic landscapes and helps tell the story of the last ice age.
I don't know what that is. Some guy climbing a tree.
To entertain the hikers, some of the locals created artwork to help make this unique trail to explore.
Beautiful construction goes into the shade at 10 money. But if you bought that and all of the woods to the west of that house,
We got a rattlesnake.
and then, yeah, if you look,
But it's a beautiful trail, going through rolling hills, with the farmlands and pine trees, hardwood. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful trail.
One of the many surprises on this trail is you will come across some remnants of life gone by. The old silo and the left behind remains in this once barn is trying to tell us the story of this abandoned farm.
There's a whole bar set up and everything.
That's the cow's milking.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh. That's really cool.
The suicide doors.
Boy, that takes back to the year we're born, right?
Old suicide doors.
And they still work. Think about it.
They don't build them like that anymore.
The motor's still there too. It's a fixer-upper. This was a barn at one time, and we left the car in there and abandoned it. And over the years, it just fell apart. But it's crazy how that's got to be about a 34, and still there. Who knows how long that's been there? But it has the suicide doors on there, and man, I think come back and see if we can get that thing running. And these poles are stalls where they used to bring the cows in to milk. They milk them right in there.
People would still take parts off.
And then there's a old silo made out of cement. At one time, this was someone's livelihood, and now it's just remnants of the years gone by. A lot of treasures around here. Is that a radiator?
Tail light.
Yeah. Seen us better days. Old steel bumper.
This reminds me back on my uncle's farm, the farm my dad grew up in Plum City, Wisconsin. But they'd bring the cows in for milking. There'd be a trench back here for all the, we'll call it manure. And then they'd feeding, and they'd line up there and they'd milk them. By hand, of course. Back in the day.
Those were the days. Boy, that silo doesn't look too secure behind you.
Yeah, well, that's where the feed was stored, so they'd get it out of there.
Yeah, right from there, right to here.
Get the feed out of there and be handy.
Doesn't look too secure. This thing's ready to go down.
But he probably had to get down in there and shovel it out,
Yeah.
which was a very dangerous job.
Well, we were on the
Are we lost?
We're lost.
Uh-oh.
So we're somewhere in this combobulation.
That's a
We're right there.
Say that a
We're
little
right
bit louder.
there.
next
We're
time.
going there.
We're going away from the
We're
cabin.
right there. Well, let's take a walk.
Correct?
We want to go that way.
Works for me.
I'm just listening.
Going along for the walk, right?
A lot of history around here. We're almost at the ski jump. That's going to be impressive. See if we can get one of the guys or gals to take a little jump. We'll see who has guts and glory. Not me. Too old for that. That is some serious ski jumping. Especially that one. Woo! Man, I'd love to come here and watch these guys jump. Eddie the Eagle, yeah. These hammock form hangs are definitely something you should check out. It's a good gathering, a lot of food, great camaraderie.
We had all these layers, but we don't, it was a good size. It was enough for both of us, but I was on the edge. And my leg went and fell out. And I wake up in the morning, I'm like, this leg was frozen, and this one was perfectly fine. So I was like, oh.
After a hike, we ate some lunch and kicked back to talk about our successes and failures of staying warm last night.
Yeah,
Oh, you did?
up in,
No, I mean here, in the cold. Tonight.
not here in the cold.
Well, you know what you should do? You should take the opportunity to lay in somebody's hammock.
Yeah.
It's kind of bittersweet. Jim Tumbleweed, that owns this property here, is having this logged out because he needs some relief to help him to pay off the property taxes. So the state comes in and they log this out and they give him help on his property tax. It's kind of bittersweet because this might be our last hang. If not, we'd have to wait for the smaller trees to grow. So they're down there logging right now. And they're working their way this way towards our camp where the hang is. So I think we would be able to finish the hang, and after that they'll come right through and start logging and wipe all this out. It's kind of sad. This is one of my favorite hangs, and it might be a while. Maybe there'll be enough trees to hang. I don't know. We'll find out. But I'm thinking this could be it for a while. A lot of memories here. Yeah, it's I understand it. I understand why he's doing it. This could be the end of an era. Hopefully not. We will see. Stay tuned.
As the day is winding down, it is time to prepare for our evening feast.
Yeah, you've seen me in his videos. You can't work miracles with that energy.
Make a mess and lose it.
You would look at my bag.
He did. No more testing for any of you employed people.
Was that spotted cow?
Guinness.
Yeah, that's next.
It takes two Guinness because he only puts a half of one in each one.
You got enough to make dinner and at least hang your stuff and go to bed if you need to.
Hang out around the fire for a little bit, and then
What's up now?
I don't know, it's about 12:30, quarter to 1. I don't have to get up early tomorrow. That's a plus.
when you say hammock camping or camping, I ate them for my truck. I didn't have them.
Shrooms. These are the magic mushrooms, guys.
With the magic weed.
Yep. You'll never pass on Monday. Looks good. It might not take much more than that right there.
Yeah. I'm only so strong though.
Yeah, that's getting to be heavier and heavier. Now you got potatoes and mushrooms in it.
Man,
Oh, from Madison?
That says it's really north for you though.
not for me, but for them.
we're gonna have to do something out here.
We will.
We got that on video.
I think we just gotta put those flaps anyway.
We've got 2 kettles.
These guys are setting up a lean-to tent. They got a Tato hammock stand, and they got a canvas lean-to tent or shelter, and with the stoves in front of it, it will trap that heat. You'll be surprised how warm that will be. Look at that. Nice and cozy. It's gonna be toasty warm in there for those guys that do cooking and stuff. And if you had a breeze behind it, you'd always set it up against the breeze, and it just traps that heat in there. You could probably sleep in it, but you got to keep that stove going all the time now to keep warm. You guys warm over there?
I never got tested. Our boss wouldn't send it in. He wouldn't. He wouldn't do it.
Anytime we start with a new employer and very much.
You know, but it's like anything else. I did a lot of soldering when I started in the business. And he was young. Like he can solder. You know, I'm surprised somebody won't.
Like you're in your bed. But
You let her run line open.
The director's making this more complicated.
All you have to do is scoop up a thing of chili and pass it out. Not rocket science.
Hey, I got 30 stories on buildings that decide they don't like it.
What's that for?
I could have seen that coming.
There you go.
Good chili at the shack.
Well,
Yeah, really good chili.
What? He's not going to feed you.
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect this.
A tradition at the Winter Shack Hang is the Christmas White Elephant gift exchange.
Oh man.
no way! Is that
This is
not,
what I
is
wanted
that
for
a fake
Christmas.
outline?
Oh my god. Okay, don't be a fake out. Don't be a fake out. Hey, it's still sealed. Awesome.
Spotted cow.
All right, guys. See you later.
Our last night together at the Shack Hang.
My old friend
You know what? I'll tell you what. I would not write
Morning came with a snowstorm. This may be the end of an era.